Alright guys, Jotun back again, back with another video. What do I want to talk about today? Well, I've sort of touched on this subject before, and it's the idea and the notion of these keyboard hard men that, you know, they'll tweet out stuff and they'll just put their opinions out there with no thought or care or any of the repercussions that will come from it. And basically there was as you all know, the Olympics are going on at the minute, and there's a young 18-year-old lad called Tom Daley who's one of our better medal prospects for the whole thing, and he's a high diver, 10-metre high diver. And him and his they were doing the synchronised diving, and they finished 4th. It was a really tough competition. I mean, they basically fucked up one of the dives. I think it was the 3rd dive. Slight little errors can mean a lot. Small margins mean a lot when they're at the height of a sport. Small margins count for everything, but that's by the by. Anyway, there's this little twat on Twitter. Now, a bit of backstory to this, and whether this guy who tweeted at Tom knew it or not is open to conjecture. But basically, Tom Daley's dad, who was basically his biggest fan and his biggest supporter, died of brain cancer. I think it was May. Was it May? Was it May this year or May last year? Fuck, I can't remember now. But I remember it anyway. And this little fucking knobhead on Twitter decided to tweet at Tom Daley just after he'd finished 4th. He'd already pretty much said that all of his efforts in these Olympics is in memory of his dad, because of what his dad meant to him. Not only as his dad, but also as like his trainer and his supporter. And this lad basically tweeted to Tom Daley that you let your dad down. You should be ashamed. Basically sent out a few tweets to him calling him all the fucking names under the sun. And what the fuck is going on? Seriously, what is going on in this fucking world where people think it's okay to do shit like this? And I don't give a fuck about the freedom of speech thing, because I'm sorry if you go out there intentionally to deliberately to hurt someone like that, and especially you could say whatever, personally speaking, you could say whatever you want to me if it's directed at me. Call me anything you fucking like. I couldn't give a shit. But the minute you go after somebody's family and somebody who's meant that much to you, like Tom's dad must have done and must still do, is I cannot get my head round it. Basically, Twitter completely blew up. There was some quite famous people basically saying, we should get this kid banned off Twitter. I don't know whether that'll happen or not. That's not really the point. It'd be nice to think he would get banned, but it just fucking bums me out that there's people that even think like this, that even think to tweet things like this. Because this goes way beyond banter, and the kid has since tried to backtrack it. At one point it was reported on Sky News, because obviously there's some people linked with TalkSport that tweeted out about it, and of course Sky Sport's quite closely tied to TalkSport, and the kid was saying, I'm going to ring up Sky Sports and sue them for harassment. sorry, if you put out something on a public forum like Twitter, and it's something of that nature, and you don't expect repercussions, you're a bigger fucking six-toe than I thought. I just couldn't believe it. Anyway, guys, I just thought I'd put that out there, and I don't know if you've seen it or not. But yeah. Anyway, just a little video for today. Nothing much. Hope you're all okay, and I'll see you on the next one. See you later, guys. Jotun out.